Hello, Lesley Irizarry-Hougan here, immigration lawyer of L.I.H Law PS in Seattle, Washington. Wanted to talk to you today about the changes in the work permits for people who are seeking asylum or applying for asylum inside the United States. These changes started on August 25th, 2020, and they apply mostly to applications or asylum applications that were filed on August 25th or after 2020. So if you have entered into the United States before August 25th, 2020, or filed your asylum application before that date, this may not apply to you. However, the changes to the requirements for the work permits are pretty complicated. So I'm just going to be very general, and I definitely recommend you discuss with an immigration lawyer to see if your case specifically, if you qualify for a work permit based on your pending asylum application. So the main thing I think that changed is there is no longer a requirement for immigration to make a decision on your first work permit within 30 days. So now they can basically take however long they want. Which is kind of unknown how long it will take. So when you or if you are eligible to apply for your very first work permit based on your application, it will take longer than 30 days. So that's the first thing. Second thing is now people must wait an entire year or 365 days before being eligible to apply for your work permit. So before, it used to be 180 days. So you could apply at 150 days. They would make a decision in 30 days. So it would be a total of 180 days before you could apply for your work permit. Now it's 365 days. Now this applies to people who have applied for asylum before August 25th. But like I said, it's kind of complicated, so I'm just trying to be very general. But please consult with a lawyer to discuss your case specifically. Do not just rely on this video. I'm just going to be very general. The other things that can affect your work permit or whether you're eligible for a work permit is if you entered without inspection or not presenting yourself to a border, if there were applicant caused delays, which means if you failed to go to like a fingerprint appointment notice or an asylum interview, or pick up your decision for your immigration. Sometimes they have you present yourself in person to pick up a decision on your asylum application. Those things may affect whether you're eligible to get a work permit through asylum or through a pending asylum application now. So it is important to, if you have already gotten a work permit and you're just renewing it, it might not be affected your renewal for your work permit. But again, this is something to discuss with a lawyer if you don't already have a lawyer, to discuss if it will be an issue. However, a lot of these new regulations affect people who are applying for asylum after August 25th, 2020. So anyways, always here to help. If you have any questions about that specifically, feel free to give me a call, L.I.H Law PS 206-838-7628. But please be aware that if you have friends that have gotten work permits a certain way, the things have changed, and so you may not be eligible as maybe your friends or family used to be able to get their work permits. You may be subject to different rules in order to be able to qualify for a work permit, okay? So not super good news, but something to be informed about, and start asking questions to make sure that if you're going to be eligible for a work permit, when you actually can apply, okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.